Hey everyone, this is Video Game Lover here, and welcome to another edition of games that I finished. Similar to April and February, for the month of May, I only ended up finishing about 7 games. So without further ado, we begin. Let's just start off with the big game that I finished, and it's the one that I actually did an entire blind playthrough of, the Re4 Remake. What an unbelievable remake that was. Re4 Remake took what made Resident Evil 4 so amazing and made it even better somehow. I love that remake a lot. Yes, Ada Wong's voice actress did a very good job on her role. There might be a couple things I didn't really like, some of the new changes, but outside that, amazing remake. Wonderful remake. It's my game of the year right now. That's probably going to change because of Tears of the Kingdom, and I've been really enjoying that game a lot, though. So, I beat Resident Evil 4 Remake. Next, I finished 2 arcade games from Midway Arcade Treasures 2. They were Narc and Pit Fighter. Narc is a pretty fun run and gun game, a classic run and gun arcade game, shooting game. Pretty damn hard, especially the final boss was a damn nightmare, but really fun game. Pit Fighter, yeah, the arcade version is definitely a lot better than the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis versions. Not really saying much, it's not really a great game, it's very cheesy, but not a horrible fighting game. It's just okay. The next game I finished is Killzone for the PS2, and this game wasn't really, graphically it looks great, the gunplay is fine, but man, oh man, this game has some glitches, and my god, if you Dalk Black, remember that game that I finished last year? A lot of the problems I had with that game are in this game as well, such as enemies that are ridiculous bullet sponges. They can take so many bullets and they won't fucking die. And then you also have sparse checkpoints. It's an okay game. I heard 2 and 3 are a lot better, but this game is one I'm definitely not really going to revisit anytime soon. Next up, I finished 2 PSP games, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. And this is a pretty fun, short Assassin's Creed game. Nothing amazing, but it's a fun little game. It's made by the people that actually did the DS version, Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery, which I thought was pretty cool. But I had a good time with this game. I just wish the controls were a little bit tighter. But this is a great beginner's Assassin's Creed game. So if you want to start an Assassin's Creed game, check this one out. It's pretty short, but it's a good one. I also finished Gangs of London. Now, I want to say something. I recently picked up The Getaway. I did not like that game at all. I don't know who was it that said that game was amazing because they're lying out their fucking ass. That game is complete trash. How in the hell do you make a driving game where there's no map? No map. The only way that you know where to go is through your turn signals. What? Why in the hell they did that, I have no idea. I did not like The Getaway. That game was garbage. So Gangs of London is basically the spiritual successor of Getaway. But, guess what? They have a map! So now I know where to go. Thank God. But actually, this game is pretty good. I actually find this game to be very underrated for the PSP. It plays great. I'm not really sure why this game got the negative reception it got. It's a really fun, short game. A lot of missions, but they're very short. So if you want to check this game out, it's pretty good. And oh, by the way, that was a game I actually did pick up. I also picked up SOCOM Tactical Strikes, and now I have all the SOCOM games, but I haven't played it yet. And now the last game I finished is Resident Evil Deadly Silence for the DS. I've played almost every Resident Evil game except for Resident Evil 6 and the very original Resident Evil. I always played the remake. If I'm ever going to play the original Resident Evil, it'll always be the remake for me. But I decided, why not play the original game? I had a good time with it, even though, it's a little stiff with the tank controls. But I find it to be pretty good and a lot easier than the remake. A lot easier. I could beat that game now, in less than an hour if I know where to go. So, But that's all the games I finished this month. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Video Game Over 58. See you guys later.